Hello, I am Raymond Portis, and I will be your speaker for today. Everyone wants to be a celebrity, right?
Right.
But is that true for everyone? Maybe some people want to be just as normal as you and I. One example of this type of person I will talk to you today about, it will be Judy Garland. I've been looking into Judy Garland for about 6 months, and I would really like to express what I've found. During this speech, I will talk to you about her childhood, her acting career, and her death. According to Salem Press Biographical Encyclopedia, Judy Garland was born in June 10, 1922, in the Grandview Rapids of Minnesota. Her parents were Frank and Ethel Gum, and they both worked in vaudeville. Judy and her sisters usually danced in her parents' rented out theater and was very popular among the presses at that time. In 1927, Judy's mother enrolled Judy and her sisters into the Los Angeles School of Dance. There, Judy lamented that she had quite a lot of fun there. While Judy's acting career started to explode, problems started to develop in behind closed doors. Her first roles were small, and the first films she was in were Every Sunday and Pigskin Parade. She often appeared in films with Mickey Rooney, and they were noted to be very popular together. They also were often joked about being lovers, but they actually weren't. During her time on set, she developed and was diagnosed with scoliosis, and started to struggle with thoughts of her being ugly and undesirable. It also didn't help that the executives kind of felt the same way, so they advised her to use Bizadrine to help her lose weight, and other drugs to help her sleep, because during that time, actors had a very poor sleep schedule. Eventually, Judy got into her first debut film, The Wizard of Oz. It was the first film to ever be produced in color, and this also propelled her into the Hall of Fame of Actors. However, there was a lot of horror stories behind set. According to 15 Nightmare Stories Behind The Wizard of Oz, Judy was noted to be harassed by the Munchkin actors and the executives. Almost everybody on set were either poisoned or struggled mentally with their acting gig. Nonetheless, by the age of 22, Judy Garland starred in almost 19 films. After her time in the Sun, the issues that started from her youth started to creep into her real life, adult life. Judy had about 5 marriages before her death, and according to the Students' Life of America, her mother and the executives forced her to have an abortion because they feared that the pregnancy would hurt her visibility to the audience. After making millions of dollars, her agent embezzled her earnings to where she owed millions of dollars to the IRS. This also caused her to go homeless. She lost her Los Angeles home and was kicked out of the New York City State Merlis Hotel, where she stayed with her 2 kids. The drugs she took on set caused her to become an addict. She struggled to find venues and gigs to even possibly pay off her $1 million of debt. Despite all of these problems, she still tried her best to be a good mother to her 2 kids and a good wife to her 5th husband. On June 22nd, 1969, her 5th husband found Judy dead in her bathroom of their rented home in London. And with that, we have gone through her childhood, her acting career, and her death. As you can see, even the brightest stars have have their own struggles. Judy was a victim of people higher than her telling her what she could and couldn't do. This presentation wasn't exactly to just document the downfall of another actor, but to help you garner sympathy for today's disgraced actor. You really do not know what a person is going through behind closed doors. This has been my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Great job.